Alright, well, this is going to be a little different. I am preparing for a really cool trip. I'm really excited to tell you guys about it. It's going to be an ADV trip. It's going to involve camping. It's going to involve Colorado. But I have been fighting this Motaz Rousey front tire noise for a long time. And I just realized that a buddy of mine left a Mitas Enduro Trail XT Plus tire in my garage, so I'm going to steal it. So I thought I'd film what it takes to use the new Raboconda. I haven't shown you that. Not quite as easy typically as what the other videos show, but let's see how it goes. So I've already removed the wheel, obviously. It's pretty easy. Raking the bead is super easy. Love that. That used to take me a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. That was not quite too bad. Just break the bead on both sides. But that was a lovely sound. Why it's come up just a little. There we go. All right. I mean, that thing is falling off. I don't know what the deal is, but falling off the bead nicely. So we'll get this lovely duck head device on there, and this becomes our ratchet. So I will show you, and possibly here in a minute, all the stuff I've packed. I've got camping gear takes so much room, especially when you don't own expensive camping gear. So the more money you pay, the lighter and smaller the camping gear gets. This is just some lube. Help this go around. So if you don't have a lot of money in camping gear, which I don't because I don't camp very often, so then I find that my my entire Moscow top bag is completely full with camping gear. But here's what it is. So this little strap keeps the tire from turning. Let's see if we can get this to go like this. Then we take the bar here. This one does not have a tube, so I do love not having to worry about ripping a tube. It's nice, real nice. Should be able now to go. This tire has a bunch of tire sealant in it. I don't know if it was the Motaz tire or the KTM rim, but I had to put bicycle sealer in the tire to keep it from leaking. A bit disappointing, really. I'm just gonna hold this with my hand. I think I'll be fine. Came off. So this rotor is so big that when I try and snap it into this holder that they provided, it's there we go. See if that'll work. Bad Mitas tire off. Let's see. Where is... My garage is an absolute disaster right now. I'm sure none of your garages are a disaster. Ever. I usually try and keep things pretty clean. But here's what it is. Needs to be an angle over that duck head. You just stay there. That was the problem. Yeah. That was user error on my part. Let's try this. Let's see, over duck head right here. Should not be this darn hard. Is that gonna work? Okay. That worked. Now, I gotta remember how to do this. Leave. Okay. This is where tire mounted Raboconda. I'm sweating, but it's more convenient than taking it to a shop. I'll show you what's in my camping bag and talk a little bit about the trip in a minute. Alright, so this whole bag is nothing but camping gear. Tell me what I can leave at home. I know that if I spent a little more money I could get cheaper, I could get lighter, smaller items. Have to have something to drink, eat out of. A tarp that goes under the tent, maybe I could leave that. A pillow, maybe I could leave a pillow, but I want to be able to sleep at night. That's my tent. Now, probably get a smaller one of those as well. My poles I put in here in this front flap, so that's what that's for. And then I've got, let's see what else I've got in here. This sleeping mat, because I don't like to sleep on the ground. That's just the mat. It goes under my sleeping bag. And then I've got my sleeping bag. And that doesn't count. How am I going to get a chair? One of the things we're supposed to bring is a chair. So what's cool about this trip I'm about to go on is even though the bike is going to be way overloaded on the way there, it's like 700 miles to get there, it is a guided tour with two really cool guys, Bill Dragoo and Dusty from West 38 Moto. I'm going to tell you all about them in my next video. There'll be a support truck. So when I get there, set up camp, then I can throw all this stuff on the support truck and I can travel light as we go through the mountain passes. So it's going to be really exciting. Put a new tire on the bike. I've got a new Rousey on the back. Going through, check spokes, brakes, oil, coolant, brake fluid, all the things, just chain tension, lube the chain, going through the bike, and I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun time to hang out with those guys. I always enjoy riding with guys that are better than me because you learn something. And I don't know much about camping, clearly, so I'm curious to see what everybody else's setup looks like, and if I enjoy camping, are there ways to make it more efficient on the bike.